Dr. Zahi Hawass, Egypt's most flamboyant archaeologist, is a man surrounded by mysteries and controversies. Known for his captivating discoveries and larger-than-life personality, he's also been at the center of numerous scandals and accusations. From claims of smuggling artifacts to contentious theories about ancient Egypt's secrets, Hawass's story is as complex as the pyramids he studies. What truths lie behind the headlines and the hype? Watch till the end to uncover the secrets, lies, and shocking accusations surrounding Dr. Zahi Hawass. It started like a scene from a thriller, with authorities intercepting a diplomatic pouch at Naples Port. What they found inside left them stunned. A dazzling array of Egyptian artifacts, vibrant pharaonic masks, over 200 miniature relics, and more than 20,000 ancient coins. The sheer volume and diversity of items pointed to a highly organized and well-connected smuggling ring. The looting and trafficking of Egyptian antiquities is an age-old problem, but the chaos following the Arab Spring saw this illicit trade explode. Social media provided new avenues for selling these hidden treasures, while the political unrest left many archaeological sites unguarded and ripe for plunder. Satellite images starkly reveal the scale of the problem, with massive holes in the ground where looters have pillaged sites, visible even from space. The US-based Antiquities Coalition estimates that since 2011, over $3 billion worth of Egyptian artifacts have been smuggled out of the country. Yet, this figure is just an estimate. Countless artifacts were never officially recorded, making it nearly impossible to track what's truly missing. Shaban Abdel Gawad, head of the Repatriation Division at the Ministry of Antiquities, highlights the global reach of this black market. These stolen treasures often end up in private collections across Europe and the United States, the two largest markets for Egyptian antiquities. They also find their way to other parts of the Middle East, Asia, and even Australia. Katie Paul, an anthropologist from Washington, D.C., spent 6 years investigating this shadowy trade. She found around 2,000 Egyptian artifacts seized at ports worldwide. Her research identified two main types of traffickers: large organized gangs with sophisticated networks, and individuals who stumble upon artifacts on their land and sell them to middlemen or local mafias. Financial desperation drives many of these individuals, a symptom of Egypt's broader economic troubles. The collapse of tourism post-revolution further fueled the illegal trade. Mr. Abdul Gawad suspects that the artifacts found in Naples were looted from an excavation site. While these items may not be as famous as the Rosetta Stone or Nefertiti's bust, they are typically the majority of objects recovered from smugglers. Gawad dreams of reclaiming Egypt's most iconic stolen treasures from prestigious museums abroad. The Rosetta Stone, currently in the British Museum, the statue of Hemiunu, the engineer of the Great Pyramid, and the exquisite bust of Nefertiti are among the items Gawad aims to bring back to Egypt. However, this task is far from simple. Many of these treasures were legally removed under the laws of their time, and foreign museums are often reluctant to part with their star exhibits. During the colonial period, the removal of Egyptian artifacts was rampant and often sanctioned by foreign powers. The Luxor obelisk in Paris is a prime example. However, the landscape began to change with the UNESCO Convention in 1970 and Egypt's own Antiquities Protection Law in 1983. These laws aimed to curb the illegal export of cultural property, but couldn't address past losses. The story of Joan Howard, an Australian woman who collected artifacts in the 1960s and 1970s, highlights the complexities of these laws. Using diplomatic privileges, Howard brought numerous antiquities back to her Perth home. When her collection was showcased by Australian media, it sparked outrage in Egypt. Dr. Zahi Hawass was particularly vocal, insisting she had no right to keep the artifacts. Despite Egypt lodging a formal complaint, the Australian government stated that there was no legal basis to act since Howard's collection predated protective legislation. Since 2011, Egypt has managed to recover about 1,600 pieces thanks to various international agreements. The treasures found in the diplomatic pouch at Naples were returned in June, marking a small but significant victory in Egypt's ongoing fight to reclaim its heritage. As we delve deeper into the story, we encounter a figure who stands at the crossroads of fame and infamy in the world of Egyptian antiquities. Dr. Zahi Hawass. Behind the gleaming facade of his achievements, dark accusations swirl, threatening to shake the foundations of his esteemed reputation. But what lies beneath the surface of his illustrious career? Born May 28, 1947, Zahi Hawass is an Egyptian archaeologist who has twice served as Minister of State for Antiquities Affairs. His work spans archaeological sites across the Nile Delta, the Western Delta, and the Upper Nile Valley. Hawass, hailing from a small town near Damietta, began his career as an inspector of the Great Pyramids, combining roles as both administrator and archaeologist. Hawass claims that only about 30% of ancient Egypt has been uncovered. Even now, new discoveries are made regularly, sometimes just beneath the courtyards of people's homes. The turmoil in Egypt over the past decade has only exacerbated the situation. After President Hosni Mubarak was ousted in 2011, a power vacuum allowed looters to raid hundreds of sites and museums, taking advantage of the weakened state security. One of Hawass's boldest claims is the discovery of Nefertiti's mummy, the beautiful and enigmatic queen of Egypt. His quest to find her tomb on the west bank of Luxor began in earnest on December 9, 2021. Hawass is confident that DNA analysis from mummies of the 18th dynasty will reveal which of the two unnamed mummies could be Nefertiti. As new theories about ancient Egypt emerge, Hawass is often the first to either support or refute them. He made headlines with the discovery of the tombs of the workers who built the pyramids of Giza. These finds, belonging to the late 4th and 5th dynasties, provided invaluable insights into the lives of those who constructed these wonders. The Valley of the Golden Mummies, a massive burial site in Egypt's western desert, is another significant discovery attributed to Hawass and his team. Unearthed in 1996, the site revealed approximately 250 mummies dating back 2,000 years, with estimates of up to 10,000 mummies buried there. Despite his many accomplishments, Hawass has faced significant criticism and controversy. Some view him as the ultimate mythbuster of ancient Egypt, while others see him as an out-of-touch obstructionist. His numerous documentary appearances earned him the nickname The Real Indiana Jones, a title he wears with pride, though he claims his hat is the real archaeology hat, unlike Harrison Ford's movie prop. Hawass stands firm against Jean-Pierre Houdin's theory that the pyramids were built using both inner and outer ramps. He dismisses the idea, stating there's no concrete evidence to support it. Hawass also criticizes the Scanned Pyramid Project for allegedly trying to validate this theory without sufficient proof. Hawass emphasizes the importance of thorough scientific examination and consultation with a team of experts before announcing new discoveries. Yet, some question whether Hawass applies the same rigorous standards to his own hypotheses. He often finds himself the target of hate mail from believers in ancient alien theories. These conspiracy theorists accuse him of hiding evidence that the pyramids were built by extraterrestrials. Hawass thinks these accusations come from opportunistic or misinformed individuals. Despite criticism, Hawass remains a powerful figure in Egypt and beyond. His lectures and discoveries have increased tourism and interest in Egypt's ancient history. If the theories he questions are proven wrong, his reputation as a mythbuster will strengthen. Conversely, if they are validated, he might be seen as obstructive. Regardless, Hawass's influence and authority in the field of Egyptology are undeniable. Hawass's career is a tapestry of brilliant discoveries and contentious disputes. He's a polarizing figure who elicits both respect and condemnation. His extensive list of accomplishments and the mystique surrounding him make him Egypt's modern custodian of ancient secrets. Hawass's opposition to Houdin's pyramid theory isn't his only controversy. His discovery of Queen Nefertiti's mummy, for instance, is shrouded in significance and skepticism. Nefertiti, known for her beauty, immortalized in a famous bust housed in Germany's Neue Museum, was married to the monotheistic pharaoh Akhenaten. Together, they tried to revolutionize Egyptian religion by worshipping the sun deity Aten exclusively. Hawass and his team have been searching for Nefertiti's tomb in Luxor's Valley of the Kings. They found two mummies, labeled KV-21A and KV-21B, in a single tomb at the valley's eastern end. This is unusual as most tombs contain multiple mummies. Hawass predicts that by October of 2022, they will announce the discovery of Nefertiti's mummy. However, months have passed since his announcement, and the archaeological community is still waiting for confirmation. Adding to the drama, Hawass has been called for interrogation over allegations that he assisted 3 German amateurs in stealing rock samples from the Great Pyramid. These conspiracy theorists aim to prove the pyramid was not the final resting place of Pharaoh Khufu, but a relic of an earlier civilization. They scraped a portion of Khufu's cartouche and sent it to Germany for analysis. After worldwide outrage, the samples were returned and the men were tried in absentia, along with 5 Egyptian officials accused of aiding them. During the trial, the officials claimed that Hawass had assisted in the theft while filming a documentary. Hawass denied any involvement, stating he had left the government 2 years before the crime occurred. He admitted approving the documentary, but insisted no one touched the cartouche during the filming. Despite the outcome, this episode is a significant setback in his career, which has stalled since he was ousted from Egypt's antiquity ministry following the 2011 revolution. Hawass's flamboyant lifestyle and numerous appearances in documentaries earned him the nickname Egypt's Indiana Jones. Time magazine named him one of the world's 100 most important people in 2006. However, his association with the Mubarak regime and unproven corruption allegations have tainted his reputation. In a recent interview, Hawass hinted at a possible return, stating he was the only man for the job. His leadership, he claimed, is a gift from God. When I talk, people listen. When others talk, people sleep, he boasted. Despite his controversies, Hawass insists he put Egypt in people's hearts worldwide. Hawass's bold personality is matched by his entrepreneurial spirit. He launched a clothing line featuring rugged khaki shirts and leather jackets, reminiscent of Egypt's golden age of discovery. Critics argue this commercializes Egyptian history, but Hawass and his team deny any wrongdoing during the photo shoots. One of the most contentious issues is Hawass's suggestion for a single call to prayer across all mosques in a region. His remarks sparked backlash, with critics arguing he should not make pronouncements outside his expertise. Yet, Hawass remains undeterred, believing his contributions to Egyptian archaeology outweigh any controversy. Hawass's career, marked by spectacular discoveries and heated controversies, exemplifies the complexities of preserving and understanding ancient history. His passion for Egyptology has brought global attention to the country's rich heritage, even as it has attracted criticism and scrutiny. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the life and controversies of Zahi Hawass. We hope you found it as intriguing as the ancient mysteries themselves. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update, and we'll see you next time.